So Kenny, you remember that Batman game I streamed years ago? The story interactive one. So after that, I've been interested in the sequel. Oh, well, you know about Telltale games, right? Basically, the story interactive ones where you make decisions and such, and it gives you one or the other. I think, yeah, it's basically that. And we did get the first one for free on PS Plus a few years ago, and I've been wanting to find a chance to play this one. And then over over the holiday sale that's still going on, it was $5, so I figured why not. And yo, what's up, Kenny, Curry, and King? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Batman DX Within, Curry, please. But yeah, that's basically what Batman the Enemy Within is. And I bought it because it was only $5, because, again, why not? And I was just installing the DLC and such, and if I was going to play Ghost of Tsushima right now, I know I would go above 4 hours, and I actually need to wake up tomorrow for something. But I did want to stream tonight, so I figured, I guess it's time for me to start on this. Please, what? You know I'm just messing, Curry. Ghost of Ghost of Tsushima will resume sometime later this week, because I have to wake up for something early tomorrow morning. Work-related stuff. But welcome, welcome, nonetheless, for everyone that's in here right now. Oh yeah, I actually need to set up some other stuff. Oh, give me 1 second. But yeah, if I was streaming Ghost of Tsushima right now, I would go over 5 hours and probably not get enough sleep. Most likely. If I'm being real. As much as I want to continue that game, because I have a lot of side stuff to do in that. I have the first... Oh, you had the first one and you never finished it? I actually just played the first one because I was bored, and then I was honestly surprised at how much I enjoyed it, so... Yeah, that's pretty much why I'm streaming the second one now. Who needs sleep? Someone who has been trying to fix a sleeping schedule, but has failed miserably. That's who, aka me, while prepping for my new... Oh, and see, K-Dash also needs to as well. Alan's ZZZ quill is very effective. I'd rather just sleep naturally for the most part. But I'll rely on something. No offense to those that do, but that's just me personally. That part is you can't wake up for Wrestle Kingdom tonight. Oh yeah, since your job starts tomorrow, yeah. I can definitely see that. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue the story I did. Oh yeah, here I saved Selena. And yes, I spent the night with Selena. I think I did Two-Face here. And I did intervene. And I do owe him a favor. How did I part way? Yes, I did. Bruce. I think that's what I did. I think that's what I did. Nothing is natural anymore. I spent the night with Selena. Boring. Come on, can you blame me? Anyway, have I watched the TV series Gotham? I have not. I've heard about it, but I just never got around to watching it. Anyways, I think these are the choices. I know some of them for sure are the choices I made. Some of them I'm a little iffy on. But, yeah, backstory complete. Okay, and then here's all 5 episodes. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to. Well, I'll download them over time. But this is so pretty much going to be a short stream for the most part, since I'm only going to do 1 episode today. Or tonight. And then I'll download the rest to make sure they're ready to play. How short? Probably around how long an episode is, which is like around 2-ish hours. Because I do want to go to sleep in I want to sleep at a reasonable time, and not sleep past midnight like I have been doing because of streaming. Oh, I have the Wolf Among Us on PC, but unfortunately I won't be able to stream it. But I'm just trying to figure out options to get used to streaming and such. And I figured, since this is a short game, I could at least start on this. And I'll have to download these down the line. I'll probably download them after my stream's done. Anyways, let's get started on episode 1, The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. I'll keep the blue. Riddler. Yep, the Riddler. The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Yeah, I know, game, I know.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Yep.
The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to...
Wait. Okay. I thought subtitles would be on by default, but I guess not.
Where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Indeed, they wouldn't.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice,
friends of James Gordon.
him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw.
And there's the
Only
Riddler.
the Knights could win again. Everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman. A philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communication.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
Okay.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
Okay.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
I will. In case anyone's wondering about his right eye,
So,
he got shot
I've been
there.
sitting over there wondering,
So that's why
what's
part of it's gone.
Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
You
Well,
don't
it's a
need
good
luck.
thing you're
All you
here.
need is detective
And it's a good
gadgets,
thing
basically.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh, what?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think
Riddler.
that's Riddler.
Yep. Oh boy.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Damn.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Well, that's how it starts.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Okay, we good.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man. Locking him out like that. How did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
And there's the Batmobile.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Oh.
There's a
I need to get
squad
used
on
to
the
this
way.
game for sure.
They'll be there shortly.
Man with a mask.
ready for a fight.
Sounds like Batman. Same. Who knows? It could be Robin too. Or Nightwing. Okay, for a second I thought the game crashed. Thank God. Or Red Hood, yeah. I was actually about to say Red Hood. And I was like, nah, I'm good.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oof.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there...
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
Damn.
But don't think you can just stall.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
One down. Torture? Isn't that Batman's thing?
Are you
Maybe.
expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Yikes. Yikes.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my
There's one rip the
Give 'em hell.
pinky.
We're counting on you.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Welcome to the stream, Del Picaro. Okay.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Okay. For a second I thought I messed up.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
Huh?
With pleasure.
Break it open? Oh. Okay, he's out. Oh.
I've heard stories in
But
the
I can
streets
die.
about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since...
They can put it on ice if
since I
Batman,
left
Gordon, and
town.
his team are fast enough.
Everyone's
They could.
very impressed with
But,
you.
oh, wait, give me a second. Oh, there goes the second.
I'm not impressed.
There goes the ring
Gotham's
figure.
criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe
That's
in my
excessive.
chair.
Yes, it is.
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Now I'm back.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my
Gordon,
mercy. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Hmm? Oh, phew.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Okay. Oh. Man. I was gonna say Riddler could take a beating for sure, but I guess not.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You're welcome. You're welcome, man. Oh, I pressed it too late.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice.
Those fingers
Maury
done.
deserves a trial in a court of
Yes,
law.
he did.
If he's
At least he didn't
guilty,
lose his head.
His cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Maybe I will. Okay. Oof.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh no. Oh wow. Okay, for a second I thought the cops were gonna die.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Oh, it's her.
After all, we're here to help.
God damn. And wow, what a way to start off the enemy with an. If only this was the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. Yeah. Well, Picaro, I did stream Miles Morales last month, 2 months ago, actually. So, I have done it. I'll definitely replay them down the line, though, whenever I get a PS5 and before Spider-Man 2 gets released and such. But I know what you mean by that. Anyways.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
So we got a puzzle box.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor.
Amanda Waller.
I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do.
Uh-huh.
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
I see.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
Damn. You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Damn right.
Whew. I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed.
I see.
For your eyes only. If you catch my drift.
And just a heads up, I don't know much about Batman lore, so I wouldn't know about the agency.
We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
So I wouldn't know anything about the agency either. I just know about Amanda Waller because Suicide Squad.
That's a help.
That's all I know.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
What's that?
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Exactly.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. I ain't dealing with her shit. The Enigma. But yeah, basically, I know a little bit about Amanda Waller, but that's pretty much all I would know. If you were to ask me about it.
What an eventful evening. I
Hey,
have
Alfred.
taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Oh wow, we're pretty old school. I'll do jazz.
Something cool.
Really old school. despite having all the technology.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Oh, I can move around now. So, what do I have? Oh, let's look at these first.
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Yeah, the last villain we had to deal with.
Harvey Dent.
Oh, I need to do
He was a
this.
friend. Once. In the end, Harvey can make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Unfortunately.
Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin. My oldest friend.
Oh yeah, and I remember this. He was someone we tried to talk with initially, but then shit happened.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Harvey Dent. Where is he? Come on. He is a good friend of Bruce,
No
or
explosives
was.
detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce.
Harvey Bullock.
Working always helps.
Well, one thing I forgot about streaming this game is that sometimes you get no room to breathe unless I actually pause. Which is fine, because this game's fun. Anyways, let's look at the Gotham feed. Oh, I think I can read these things. The Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Though some of the city council has raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restriction of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is. I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. Make Gotham safe again. Make Gotham safe again indeed. Anyways, Wayne Enterprise stock hits record high. Wayne Enterprise stock hit a record high of $120 per share today during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of $115 per share over a year ago. Damn, that's a nice number. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year, following his brief ouster. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot, in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Then trial day pushed back again. Oh wow, then hasn't even had a trial. A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months, following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoofman, announced that they were rescuing themselves in a pre-trial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial. In a statement in court, Hoofman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. Make Exia 23 again. Exia 23 is still here. Or more like Exia. Anyways, Gazette investigation. What is the agency? It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity known only as the Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organizations by this name, but many sources who have requested anonymity have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge, one officer said. They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at their word. Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. Okay, we're almost done. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprise CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 4 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts, he appeared to be enjoying his new life in jail. "We don't have a bad thing to say about him," said one Blackgate guard, who wished to remain anonymous. "You get to talking to him, and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart." Anyways, I know that's a lot of text, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading anyways, for the most part. At least once I played the Cold Steel games. And this is just character and location profiles for the most part, so I don't think this matters as much. Okay, so oh yeah, Lucius Fox is in this game. I completely forgot. Well, we can do that later.
Yes. Riddler terrorized the city long before.
Well, time to heat it up. Well, I don't even know if my first game will be Trails of Cold Steel.
Yes, to have him returned.
Because
it's unsettling.
If the Crossbow games get localized, I'll stream those first. But if I somehow get to streaming my PC games, I wouldn't mind starting with Trails in the Sky again.
For so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Morton, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious?
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Probably.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Yikes.
I take everything back.
Yikes.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
I already looked at everything, so we good.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Well, Riddler's M.O. hasn't changed in all these years.
Damn right it hasn't.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I have an eye, but cannot see. Who am I? I'll guess blind justice.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not one.
So it's something else.
Oh.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
I'm bad at riddles,
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Yeah.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Look for something I can use it with.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork. The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through.
I'll be grateful. It's clear I don't have to go there, though.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Oh, I can't do anything with this.
Every single time. music.
Okay, I'm done with that.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Thanks for the help, Alfred. And nothing much I could do here though, so let me back out. Oh wait.
Never forget.
Okay, Belle, so what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to look at, actually? I assume if I needed something to be here, but... So far, no dice. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, I forgot I could hold L2 actually, so let me check here one more time. Yeah.
Gordon and Maury would have been crushed by that statue at the casino if not for this. Even with the anchor. Still too close a call.
Okay, never mind, not those. This is not here. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit, unless I find it soon. And there's really no reason for me to use the back computer anymore. Unless there is something I'm missing. Which I highly doubt. I really doubt it.
Needle. A record needle.
Oh. It was literally that.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Interesting.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Yeah.
Wayne Tower.
A cool sports car.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Nice. Now we're at Wayne Tower.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
At least I didn't lie.
I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
At least I didn't lie.
Conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
She probably would have said something, but I already did the taxes or something. She might have said something like that if I lied.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Okay.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Huh?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Phew.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. It's so hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Which happened last game.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing.
Wait, we shouldn't have her seeing that.
It's elaborate and unorthodox.
We shouldn't have her seeing it.
Intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
He's being serious. This is above your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you?
Absolutely not.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Indeed.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
No problem. And now we got...
Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Indeed.
Shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Unless...
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Nice to meet you again.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit.
Okay.
You just came by to ask a few questions?
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
I see.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yes, it is.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
Phew.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
That's true.
You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
Yes, he was.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
God
From the
damn.
sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story.
Okay.
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious.
Uh-huh.
They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Invoking your right to silence, Wayne?
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Yes, we will.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
Huh?
Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius...
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
So it was a bomb. God damn it, if only I picked up the phone call.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what
What
they're
the
calling
hell?
an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Damn.
Oh, God, Lucius. You were at the center of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him.
Neither do I.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this...
Yikes.
This is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
And we won't.
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know?
He absolutely
I hardly
did.
saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Damn.
There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Well, she's gonna learn Batman one way or another.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
The Joker.
Yeah, I know it's a close cast.
Speaking of which, I still need to watch the Joker movie at some point.
Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Huh? Get well soon.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's...
Let's just be on his good side for now.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're
okay.
Right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
And now, he's gone.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Okay.
Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that.
If I said anything else, he probably would have ruined the funeral.
Fun. knew this would work out. This here between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
I see.
I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I were you, I'd stay away from Riddler, John. He's dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy boy. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
How am I getting away with this in a funeral?
I already said I mean your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah,
Okay, at least I can say that.
The egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just
normally.
Later, like I asked.
Okay, so at least I got a deal out of it.
I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this.
The feeling's mutual, Joker.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
I put the tracking device on him.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Okay. Wait, is that the end of episode 1? Okay, never mind. Thank God it's not.
Enjoying the view? Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get ugly. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more
I see.
patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Oh, wait.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
work, Batman.
I actually guessed
If this
that
thing
one.
pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
I just ditched
I
her.
have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
The way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength.
Unfortunately.
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case.
Remember, she
There's a
hired
chance
the
he's there.
Suicide
We should
Squad.
Probably let her know.
She
Don't wanna
did
give
do
her
that.
ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page.
Huh.
We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you,
Whiny Wayne.
she
His
keeps
name
on
is
chipping away at
Bruce.
my authority.
Huh.
I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
Yes,
Grab a car and meet you at
let's.
Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
But yeah, I just cooperated with John at the moment, just cause. Whiny Wayne. His name is Bruce. Oh, and then the Lucius part, I looked it up just to see, and there was no way to save him, unfortunately, so he was gonna die no matter what.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
His butler is Alfred.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Yes, it is.
Let's see what we can
Yes, he is. No. What is there for me to... Okay, this would be pretty,
See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Okay. So what's this over here? Jim Gordon is his friend.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
He
Vain, isn't
pretty
it?
much.
Damn it! It's
Bullshit.
It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Guess we go down.
In.
After you.
I have no choice.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Huh?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Oh shoot.
One shoe is missing.
They're gonna
The
frame
sole of
me.
the other one's almost completely melted through.
They're gonna frame me for this.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Eee.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Damn. This is pretty brutal.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a
Yikes.
shock. Or a sudden jolt.
Oh yeah, and just a heads up, there's actually a darker version of this called the Shadows Edition, which I did not buy because I literally have the first game and I was fine with it. And I saw I think the Shadows Edition included both the Enemy Within and the first one, and as something as it was to get that version, I really did not want to play through the first one again, so yeah.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Oh, what's this?
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Oh, that same contraction.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Oh no. There's the shoe.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Man, I'll have to admit, even when you get no room to breathe, this game is still really fun to play. And it's really satisfying too.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Okay.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
I see.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
So...
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven.
basically...
It'd be cooked alive in there.
So you wouldn't lose your head anyways.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks.
Man, this is getting interesting.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Goes from his fingers.
Yep. And that's his shoes.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
It is indeed.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues. They don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
Rare for Gordon to make a joke like that. For someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. Okay, what's here then?
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury, he sold technology to Riddler.
I talk about strange bedfellows. You know,
okay, you're gonna sleep now? Have a nice dream and good night, Axie. Okay. Let's take the time back, Gary, and have a good night. Even though, I'm honestly not sure how much longer I'm gonna go for, but I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Anyways. Alright, I'll take the deal, just so as long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've compiled with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done. Okay then. Oh, cool, I don't have to hold it.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it.
One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
So what to do? What to do? Oh.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
And a gun.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Yes, they do.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead.
Yes, you have.
If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
That explains that.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Okay, so... So this would have to be first, cause like that was his chance to go free. Next would be this.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And then he got out.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And then he tried to go into
From
this
where
thing.
he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box.
Okay, I'm scared now, honestly.
Is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Yes, let's. That was quick.
Heat's rising, Batman. hurry the hell up already.
Almost begun a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh, come on. Okay, we cannot be ready for that.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
So that's what ruptured his eardrums. Oh no.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay. Good thinking. Boy. One won't see no trouble, and one tells no lie. One will see no trouble. Wait. One will see no trouble? I need to look at this. One will see no trouble, one tells no lie. One will see no trouble, one will hear no lie. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying again.
What the hell?
Oh, I can't even skip this. That sucks.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay. Oh, one will see no trouble. One will hear no lie. Now, one won't see trouble, and one tells no lie. Oh, cool! It was that. Phew.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
A missile?
It's a
Huh?
homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
The agency.
A radio signal.
Oh no.
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming.
For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them.
I'm gonna get framed,
you must be
aren't
really
I?
up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds.
And I believe that.
Like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time.
Oh.
But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching,
Oh no.
Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear.
Oh no.
Game on!
Welp. Rip the trust between me and Commissioner Gordon. Rip that trust.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
You're not wrong.
Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Made of madness. Oh, what's Alfred doing here?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. Sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Uh-huh. And hey, Danny. Welcome to the stream.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius.
This playing
Wayne
Batman
Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family
the
has
Telltale
gotten
series.
smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time
Lucius
for
Fox died when he was looking at something.
Of course, Bruce. I'm sorry.
I know there's a Batman Telltale game.
And losing
Oh, and
Lucius
this is the second one too, by the way.
This war of ours is taking its toll.
I got the first one for free on PS Plus a while ago, and
The list of
I bought
agency
this
operatives from
recently
Riddler's
because it was
workshop.
$5, so
Plans to do the
here I
same
am
thing
playing it
to
right
them.
now.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes.
I'm not really
Hold on,
one
let's
for these
just
kinds of games, but
walk
this
through
one
it.
has got my attention because it's Batman and all. Anyways.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Oh boy. And right now we're dealing with the Riddler in this situation where he made these devices that can emit a signal to cause a missile to launch somewhere. And earlier during the stream, we had, like, as Batman said, they looked at it in the cave, but since there are signal blockers, they didn't have to worry about that. But since Lucius Fox was at Wayne Tower looking at it, there was nothing keeping the signals from reaching out to other places, and that's pretty much what led the missile to him, and thus killed Lucius in the end.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Damn, this is turning out interesting.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you. Even in the toughest times.
In case you're
The last thing I
wondering
want
why
to do is
Batman
let you down.
has a small weird thing in his ear, he was shot there, and yeah.
Get yourself out. What are you talking about? What did you figure out? I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
That would have been hard to watch.
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Understandable, Alfred.
Alright. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
It was from the previous game too, by the way.
That man? Dwayne?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. Bruce. Enterprises. Tower. Tiffany. Bruce. That man?
No, that's not it. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
That man? Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Okay.
Bruce. Dwayne. Tower. The Sable. Riddler. Bruce. Enterprises. The Sable. Batman. Bruce. Enterprises. Tower. Bruce.
Okay, this one's do this.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Okay.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is
Indeed.
always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
What's this?
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Oh no.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh?
What? Maury.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Alright.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Probably.
Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer.
This will be
could
interesting.
potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
I'd say Roomy
Maury's a
Maury.
businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him.
That is
If
true.
Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel.
I don't think he'd be
Took a go
willing
at
to
me in a
talk.
casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Here's... okay. I think... Between the two... So, Eli... It'll be easier to cover myself up. For sure. It will be. But it's also doing what Amanda wants. But however, with Mori, I do feel like I would have to get more physical and probably have to bust some stuff with him before he actually talks to me. Mori, on the other hand, I'll be able to talk to him as Bruce Wayne without blowing my cover. And I'd be on Gordon's side. And Amanda Waller, honestly, I couldn't care less about her, so I think getting information as Bruce Wayne will be more appropriate.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Might as well. Oh. Yes, Alfred? I feel like I'm near the end of this episode anyways.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here.
Wait.
They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Same. Oh, it's Agent Blake.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
At least he's okay. Even though he probably shouldn't be.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
What?
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
Now tell me where
There's an easy
his...
way to make up for it.
Exactly. So hurry up and tell
That
me.
maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies.
The location, man.
That's
the
why he
location.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
The location.
I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises,
Tell me where it
turns
is.
out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned.
Don't bring him up, damn
Never
it.
dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
What?
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
I see.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Everyone does.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you...
But anyways, hope you're having a good night though, Danny.
Before our agency friends return.
I don't get much room to breathe during the games like this, so...
I've sent you Maury's information.
Apologies for being delayed on some stuff.
And fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
I assume that's the end of the DLC? Or this episode, I mean. God damn, we're still not done. Which I have nothing against, but... yeah.
Then on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Who knows, indeed.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Wait, Agent Blake?
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is
We
all
found him.
made of.
You agency.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
For institutional incompetence. The agency.
A good spot for cover.
Terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're helpless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but
Don't want him raising an alarm.
why they'll
I'll move when he
recognize
isn't
my
looking.
brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Oh no.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oversized vermin!
Oh wow.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Oh what?
Are you alright?
Great. That was a trap all along.
Oh god, not more.
Oh, he was
Wearing
faking
something
it.
that neutralizes the shock device.
Are you kidding me?
Memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart. You won't get away with this. You get them right, this happens.
Not that again.
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, She needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Oh no.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Yeah, I figured.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you.
Please. No.
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my
Well.
God, Blake!
Rip Blake.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're my...
Oh, what?
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing? No!
Now, payback time.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Come on.
This can't be happening!
Okay, we at least got him, even though we had to sacrifice someone's life.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code.
Oh man, now he's not wrong there.
And my comrades would have been impressed.
He's not wrong.
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
Okay then.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh no.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Oh no. Welp. Welp.
Lock the ship down. And radio for more medics. But... Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman.
It's not.
The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Oh,
I'm about
yikes.
to blow both
She's
your
here.
asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars.
What?
Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn...
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known.
I can see
Riddler
that.
had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
I can see that. I can see that.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Wait.
She's very elusive.
She let the
Keeps
Joker
her
go.
head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Oh man, I don't want to work with her.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh fuck, she knows who I am. Oh yeah, Harley Quinn, that's also her name. I completely forgot about that too. I completely forgot. But fuck, she knows who I am. She is full of guilt, I see. Okay, this is how you feel about Lucius. Okay, now it's just pleasing Joker just to not ruin it. Oh, Harleen Quinzel. Look, it's been I wasn't thinking about that much, I'll say that much. I just wasn't thinking about it. And Tiffany, I'm sorry. And she's not happy. Okay, so most of us shared he was an ally. And yeah, most of us chose a bit of Maury. And I worked with it. I let one of the agents die. All I can say is, god damn, this is literally just the first episode, and I can tell this will be a nice way to pace myself for shorter streams. Ooh, a preview of the next... oh. Anyway, so... I do have these episodes, I promise you that much. I just need to actually download them, apparently. At least, let me see. Let me see. Oh, I have to download them. But I could do that on my own, though. Well, I won't... Welcome to the stream, Phil, and you actually just came in as I finished the first episode of Enemy Within. Anyways, I'll be back for a second. Okay, here's the water. Oh, and you were here for a bit before? Okay. Well, I guess you have an idea then of what happened, sort of. At least of what I did. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna restart it. I was trying to see if there's a way I could look at the results, but... I guess not. But anyways, I guess... Before we end the stream, let's watch a preview of what episode 2 is. Since... Oh wait. Oh, never mind, there's no preview, unfortunately. Oh well, that's fine. But, yeah. I was thinking of doing this after I finished Ghost of Tsushima, but then I thought about more and figured, since this is a short game, like, at most 12 hours at most, but each of these episodes seem to be around 2-ish hours each, so I honestly wouldn't mind doing this once a week. And I'll have all the episodes downloaded before then. But man, episode 1 sure was interesting. I was honestly amazed with what the first Batman Telltale's game did. So now, seeing the second, finally playing the second one 2 years later, or 3 years technically, but yeah, I'll just say 3 years. This has been pretty interesting, and definitely one of the reasons why I'm actually glad I'm more of a variety streamer rather than focus on what JRPGs or maybe a few other games. And again, there's actually this thing called a Shadows Edition, which I could have bought, but I'm actually pretty glad I didn't. For the most part, since it honestly wouldn't have mattered. But anyways, that'll be it for me for tonight, as I was planning for this to be a short stream anyways, and I still need to download the other stuff too. So, let's rate a friend I know who's... wait. Okay, now it's appeared. But yeah, Kiwi, he's someone I know from another community, and he's actually doing the Pokemon Nuzlocke for Sword and Shield. Unlike a certain someone unlike a certain someone I know. That also happens to be a mod in the chat. All jokes aside. So, oh yeah, and then I said this in my Discord earlier, but basically, Phil, shut up, you know it's you. But anyway, so as I said, my stream schedule is gonna be most likely Thursday to Saturday now. But only I'm gonna stream at least twice a week. At most, I'll do 3 times a week. Thursday being my short streams, and Friday and Saturday hopefully being my lengthy streams. But we'll see how things turns out. Hopefully we'll see this game on Thursday. Worst case, I'll be live on Friday with more Ghost of Tsushima. Regardless, for everyone that stopped by, thanks for watching, and appreciate everyone who is lurking, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good night.